one winning when time winds down, or be that first to get the 50 kills. And Live Fire is definitely one of my favorite maps, one of the more punishing maps that we have in the circuit. A 3 down can turn into a 4 down, can turn into an 8 kill swing real quick. And if you turn that into camo and sniper, well, that could be lights out for the opposition.
Here we go in the game to Live Fire. The big pieces to be looking out for, right? Always the camouflage and the sniper. They have dictated Live Fire since essentially day one. You know, there was a little time where we had an overshield on this map, but it really has been those two pieces of utility that have been so dominant for teams. Be looking to find that camo and to stay alive with it. And it's going to be crucial for Max Passion. Being able to find small advantages into the gunfight is where you're going to find your success. Barcode. Oh, I love the aggressive play, but there's just too many of them. Max Passion go 4 down, and it's going to be Legion Gaming that get the opening play. And oh no, they're still in trouble. Little Gators isn't slowing down at all. Sways hits the respawn screen as Little Gators starts 3-0.
Oh my gosh, and keeping them staggered seems to be the name of the game here for Legion Gaming, because as Max Passion spawn up over toward the green side of the map, Legion Gaming are there, and even not the clean kills from the grave trades are devastating for Max Passion, who start off at a huge deficit. Zuzi with the double and the potential to get more, sways down to 1 shot, no triple for him, but it is a 12-4 run, about to be 13 here, and Zuzi still has the camouflage.
Yeah, we saw, in the common snipe Scoob on the way out. Zuzi able to stay with that camo, and this camo's gotten basically max value. Zuzi's been patrolling so well with it and has been able to really zone out fights. Has kept himself in really dominant positions, and man, it's already such a huge deficit for Max Passion to have to come back from it. 6-18, a 3x deficit. At this point, how do you deal with it? And Zuzi went from having camo to now having the QT and massively using it at that, able to stay in these fights but also leave right when he needs to. Zuzi on a great start for this game at 5-1. Little Gators keeping up with his fantastic performance at 7-3. So Max Passion, I mean, this isn't over yet. You still have time to come back, but you can't let the utility, you can't let these things on the map have this much of an impact. As Zuzi used the camo and the QT masterfully.
Yeah, gets a huge kill and hits the flying Raijin right out of there, and Legion Gaming doubling the scoreline of Max Passion and Common hitting some uncommon shots there. Gotta love that. 25 kills already for Legion Gaming, and Max Passion just way too far behind.
Yeah, this Callum's gonna be a big pickup for either side. And oh, Common's name was just so good there. It hits both players. That 2-for-1 combo ends up giving a double kill to Common, and Little Gators gets away with the camouflage. And these are the things on the map that Max Passion are desperate for, right? These are their ways to get back into this game.
Kill by Little Gators, why not turn it to 2? And with the staggered Max Passion, Legion Gaming not letting up on the gas pedal. They're certainly willing to trade their way to the 50 kill mark if that's what it takes.
Zuzi able to get away with the sniper, and I still think Zuzi and Uzi probably the two most under talked about snipers in the game. These guys are deadly accurate with the weapon. You see Zuzi able to hit the 2 no scopes to take down Barcode there, but I think well, you know, we saw Zuzi hit his shot. Oh, Uzi, the flick up to Sway's head. And that's what I mean. These guys, bro, they get the sniper. They be putting them in. They put it right to work. They hit insane shots.
The former Fortnite player showing what he can do with the sniper in his hands. So happy we have you here in Halo. Well, Scoobmeister showing what he can do with the fisticuffs. Nice little melee kill out of him. But Legion Gaming still less than 10 kills away from taking a 2-0 series lead. And you know what? Uzi put on some highlight plays. Uzi wants to do the same. A couple multi-kills go his way. And now you're 2 squad wipes from sending Max Passion into an 0-2 deficit.
This is Legion Gaming's Slayer to take. They're just trying to figure out how exactly they're gonna do it. Little Gators, I've been very impressed with him thus far this series. He has 14 kills and just 7 deaths at double positive performance. I feel like he's just done a really masterful job of building tension and resolving it all the time. He's constantly being in that back rank and winning important gunfights, and he'll get the final